Oh, sorry, I'm chewing on a vitamin C drop. Um, Hello, welcome back to whatever this video is. I guess it's a vlog. I'm not really a reader. Like, there's some people that are like, they can pick a book up and they love it. They get a book and they're so like um in I think I'm looking for a word, but I don't know if I'm gonna find it. It's like en entraused and engulfed. Maybe that's what the word is. Like they get so engulfed in the book and they're so just like enamored and they're like obsessed and they're like they have to keep reading. See the thing is that's not really me. That's not who I am. I'm not a reader. I've tried. I've tried. That's not my thing. It's never been. I've tried to make it work and in school never liked reading. That was not my thing. But I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to do some growth and improvement, and I've done some, but I would like to do more. I was going to make myself another bookmark because I already made myself one. I made myself one. I was reading this book. It's called The Book of Boundaries. I learned a lot from this book. I don't like if I'm going to read something, it's got to be something I'm interested in. That's probably why I never liked reading when I was in school is because the teacher always picked the book we were reading and it was never something I was interested in. I got another book and it's called what's on it? Um, it's called I Will Give Thanks. I got this book, and it's basically just a gratitude book, and so it says 90 days to a more grateful heart. So I'm gonna try to um, encompass that into my lifestyle. And the current bookmark I have for this book is this. I made this. Hold on, I made this bookmark. So basically, I'm a big SpongeBob fan, always have been, and it's the scene where should I explain? I guess I'll explain it. If you know, you know. Shout out to those who know what this is. Knows. Shout out to people who know this scene, so I don't even have to explain it. But basically, uh, Patrick and SpongeBob are like serving Squidward. They think he's like a ghost. There's like an episode where SpongeBob and Patrick think that Squidward becomes a ghost. I think they were like messing with a sculpture that looked like Squidward, and the sculpture melted, and then Squidward come. He was just like in his bathroom. He comes out and like he's wearing like all white, and they think he's a ghost, and they basically like serve him and tend to his every need because they feel bad, and so that's the scene. Patrick gives Squidward a watermelon, and it like crushes him. Anyways. I love that. Not really an artist, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, I made it, so I like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make another one. So I have a piece of move that. Okay. So I have a piece of paper here. So I'm gonna cut it to match the size. Use this as a side size. Use this as a size guide and make another bookmark. I don't know what to make it of, but I do know I need another bookmark for this one. Make it generally the same size. Oops, I kind of drew on it. It's okay. Sorry, I haven't been in school. It's been a while. It's been a minute since we've been in school, but you know, I was never good at tracing, and I would cut things out in school. I would always try to like. I never liked things that were tedious. Cutting, like having like an outline of something, and like having to cut it out and do really like having to do like really like tedious little cuts, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I don't know, like puzzles, like the idea of a puzzle is fun, but do I want to sit and do a puzzle? Not really. Let's cut it out. But I want it to be good, so I'm actually going to take my time on this. So I'm going to take my time doing this. There we go. We want it to be good, right? Here we go. And we'll just do a little something here. That's similar, right? Similar. similar-ish. Similar, right? Close enough. I don't know what to do the bookmark though. Like when I made this one, I kind of like had that in mind. I found like what I wanted to do. I found another scene that I love. There's some as you can tell, I love SpongeBob and I reference SpongeBob pretty frequently. Um, but obviously I like the oh he says one watermelon fresh from the manure field yours. Looking I love that one. I thought you said east. The treasure map one, the treasure map episode. If you know, you know. If you're on my level with that, we probably get along pretty well. But when I did the first one, I just kind of traced it off my phone. So this I'm kind of doing like, I'm not going to say blindly, but kind of more of a freehand style. Freehand, I guess. That's not freehanding it, but anyway, I don't need this anymore. Let's put this back. I'm on chapter 7, and there's, uh, let's see. I'm sure I could go to the front of the book and like find that out, but yeah, it's not really my thing, you know. Uh, um, I don't know, but I do know that that's more than halfway, right? Like I've read to here, so I've read this side and haven't read that side, so I think that that's, can it focus? I think that I've read more than I haven't read, I would say. And then this book. I like this book because it's nice and short. See, look, it's nice and short. It's an easy read. It's an easy read. It's not too high of a Lexile level. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've never been like an artist. Like I don't think I'm bad at drawing, but I definitely am not like any type of artist. But I think it's enjoyable. I think art is an enjoyable like hobby, you know, to be able to draw and kind of do your own thing. I think that that's enjoyable. I tried like freehand drawing it, like just looking and drawing it. Didn't really work out that well. Didn't like it, so I ended up like screenshotting it on my phone and then kind of tracing it. So, but here's what it looks like, the general thing for now. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'll show you what the picture I was supposed to reference in the end, but that's probably all I'm gonna do for tonight. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, but I have a pretty good sketch, so I'm pretty happy about that. The background is pretty easy. You know, obviously they're standing on the sand and it's like blue sky and then the flower clouds. There's a couple of those. So the background's pretty easy, but that was probably the hard part and then the details of like getting it right. But yeah, this will look really cool. So I'm happy about that. Hi. So I don't know how long ago the last clip was filmed, but I finished the bookmark and here's the final thing. Ready? Reveal. One, two, three. Look at that. So there's the bookmark. I finally finished it. That's what I decided to do. So I finished the bookmark. I think it's pretty good, honestly. Like I think I did a pretty okay job at it. Like it looks how it looks. It's whatever. I might flip it around, but yeah, you have Patrick on the one side, and then you have SpongeBob, Patrick talking, and then you have him looking for, you got Eugene looking for treasure. So there's the finished bookmark. There we go. So now I can add it to my collection. So now I don't have to use this as a bookmark. Okay, I was using this in the book. It was a temporary placeholder. It was a temporary placeholder. Now I don't need this anymore. So now I can use this. Hold on. I want to show both of them at the same time. Hold on. I gotta find this one. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. So now I have two bookmarks. Two of my favorite. Two of my favorite SpongeBob scenes. There you go. Look at that. Boom. Bam. Done. Check that off the list of the stuff I've done. I'm making solid progress though on my book. Like honestly, I've been reading 10 pages a day. So come at me. Come at me. And I've also been reading this book, which this book's been great. Honestly, love it. Now I have two bookmarks for my two books that I've been reading. Feel great about it. Feel great about it, honestly. Um, to all you non-readers out there, just find a book that interests you and just try reading. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't ditch it till you pitch it. I made that one up, but kind of like the way it sounded. Won't lie. But honestly, I think they look good. I think I did a good job. Like I said, not an artist, but enjoyed making it. So, yeah, now I have two bookmarks. So now I can continue my future reading endeavors. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.